Welcome back, guys. This is Persh here, and in this part of a video, uh, we both are gonna discussing about string comparisons in Java. Okay, what is comparison? Such as, let's examine with this example only, with this picture only. We got apple, we got orange, and we just imagine that both are different of its strings, apple string, orange string, and we wanna just check out that if both are equal. And in string, we can perform this operation by three methods. First method is by equals method. Second method is by using double equals to sign. And third method is by compare to method. Let's look at these examples separately. Now first we have by equals method. Okay, nothing to be done in theory, you can read it, but let's get on to the example. I wrote it for you. Let's get on to the example. Okay, we have class simple, and in this void main we have four strings: Sachin, 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 and Saurav. Okay, now next you are displaying, you are just checking if it's true, it will display true, and if it's false, it will display false, because equals returns, the function equals, which is predefined, returns two values. If it comes true, it will return true, and it will, if it's false, it will display false. So let's just get it. S1 equals to S2, true, both are equal. S1 equals S3, true, both are equal. Does S1 equals to S4? No, it don't. So it's just true, true, false. Okay. This is another method in equals to. It says that equals ignore case. Now what this means, like equal ignore case? Equal ignore case means it will ignore the case of alphabets. It can be lowercase or it can be uppercase. So what happening in this example is, we have a class, and in class we have two strings, Sachin with lowercase and Sachin with uppercase. So when we just apply s1 dot equals methods, it will give false, because if equals to method is exact, is searching for exact results, and it is not giving, because ACHIN is in capital in S2. But when we fire ignore equals ignore case method, it will say true, because it will ignore the cases. False, true. So now the second method says by equals equals to operation. It's just pretty much clear, like you just have to apply these instead of that equals to method, and it will also say search for exactly same results. S1 Sachin, S2 Sachin, so both are equal, it will give true. And but you have to look at this S1 and S3, both are looking pretty much same, but the answer will be false, because S3 refers to the instance created in non-pool. Read the statement. This, the equal to operator compares the reference, not the values. By reference means that this have a different object and have a reference of string class by firing the constructor. So it got a different reference, as the reference are not equal. Both are in the S1 and S2 case, they got no reference, but in this case there got a reference, so it will give false. This is something good. In the last methods, compare to method. Compare to methods compare the values and return an int which tell if the values is less than or equals to or greater than. Suppose S1 are two strings variable. If S1 is equals to S2, it will give 0. If S1 is greater than S2, positive value, and S1 is less than S2 is give negative value. So let's just get on to the example. Sachin button, we just compare to add compare to method. It will give 0 because both are equal. It will give 1 because S3 got the S2 number of variables. Okay, number of variables in S1 is 7, and while number of variables in Ratan is 5. So exactly 1 and -1, vice versa. So this is for the types of string implementation methods. 3. Practice yourself and get it tomorrow.